I just remember towards the end when it started to sort of, if you like, go a little bit sort of south, and you knew that sort of it was getting difficult. There were some reports. I mean, there were sounded to me like there were leaks at the time where Kieran McKenna, who was one of your coaches, and Michael Carrick, who have gone on since to do really good jobs.
Top coaches and top
people. They were starting to be ridiculed and questioned, weren't they, at the time? Wasn't they, in terms of sort of should they be? They're too young. They're too this. They're too that. Did you feel that at the time? Did they feel that?
I felt we had a very good rapport with the players, Kieran and Michael, but there's always one or two in a team or in a squad that leak things because, they're unhappy. You know, being a manager, you play a game Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, you sack about 14 players every game, and you got the next morning, you got to say, you got a new job again, you got a chance next time. And there's only a certain amount of times you can say, I'll give you that game, I'll give you that game, you've got a chance. And in the end, they just go sour, and we had a big squad, too many players maybe. I know Premier League and all this it's like really intense, but if you have too many players, they get unhappy.
I think it's really interesting that, because when you look at actually, people go on about like Man City and the money they spend on the squad. Whenever you look at sort of City's bench, there's always a couple of players on it who are like young lads who you think, who's that? You know, he's a young one coming through. I think Pep Guardiola and Klopp both say that is a massive problem for you, having too many players.
Definitely.
Everyone's got to believe they've got a chance of playing.
Because it's not just leaving them from the 11, you leave them out from the 18 or 20 who are in the squad, and when you're sat on the bench or in the stands.
Yeah, but that's where you need, this is where you talk about, you know, where City are, where we were in '99, and people like the so-called players who want playing week in, week out, and I include yourself, Ollie, lads. But they're the players that get you over the line. They're the good lads who train properly. They train properly, and there's nothing wrong with getting upset and getting pissed off. I get that, but it's when you start down in tools and dragging the other players down. But what we had, you see with City, you'll see with Liverpool. We saw the weekend. It's these guys in the background who haven't been playing regularly. You're going, you're the ones who are probably going to get us the trophy at the end of it.